Social media is reacting to the mysterious death of Mississippi teenager Nolan Wells, who disappeared on July 4th after traveling by boat to a remote island with a group of friends. 2 days later, authorities recovered his body along the island's shoreline. As the case continues to draw widespread attention online, many people have questioned whether race may have played a role in what happened, pointing out that Wells appeared to be the only black member of a group otherwise made up of white friends who had made the trip together.
Stop going on motherfucking vacation with these white folks. Your white friends call you, say, hey, bud, what's up? Hey, you ain't going on vacation? No. Hell no. Because y'all keep going on them vacations and they keep coming back home and we can't find you. You got to tell them white people no right now. Not all of them, but some of them you got to tell them no. I can't swim. Why I'm going out there in the ocean for?
According to reports, Nolan Wells and a group of friends traveled to Horn Island, located about 10 miles off the Mississippi coast, to celebrate the 4th of July. While there, they spent the day enjoying the beach and the water with other visitors. At some point during the outing, reports indicate that an altercation took place shortly before Wells disappeared around 4 p.m. One of the biggest questions now being asked is why Nolan's friends left the island without him, and what exactly happened during that reported dispute. A Facebook user who claimed she was docked next to the same boat as Nolan's group said the argument involved members of the group and allegedly continued on the boat. As discussion surrounding the case continues online, many people have questioned whether race may have played a role, pointing to reports that Wells was the only black member of the group. While authorities have not confirmed any connection, some social media users believe that detail should not be overlooked as investigators continue examining the circumstances of his death. As attention has focused on the friends who traveled with Nolan, his black friends, including his best friend Javon Williams, have also spoken publicly to explain why they were not on the same boat. On Monday, Williams joined several classmates and friends at the boat dock, where authorities appeared to return with Wells's body, and later spoke with local media, including the Sun-Herald. According to Williams, he had planned to ride on the same boat as Nolan, but it filled up, forcing him to travel on a different boat. He confirmed that he saw Nolan after arriving on the island and recalled that one of their final conversations was when Nolan told him, "I love you." Williams said the last time he saw Wells was around 4 p.m., adding that Nolan was with a girl and several friends, which matched accounts from others who reported seeing him that afternoon. He also explained that he had accidentally left his phone near Wells's phone on the boat, but later returned to retrieve it before heading home. Another friend, Trace Carter, shared the last message he exchanged with Nolan before the trip. According to the Sun-Herald, Carter told him, "Just hit me up when you get back. Just be careful, bro. Watch out for yourself." And Wells reportedly replied, "I got you. I'll hit you up later." The same report also noted that Wells knew how to swim and had taken swimming lessons at the YMCA in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, where he lived. That information has prompted additional questions online about how the incident unfolded, although authorities have not announced any conclusions regarding the cause or manner of his death. Meanwhile, Williams continued honoring his friend on social media, posting a heartfelt TikTok tribute, thanking Nolan for always answering his calls, checking on him, spending time with him, and making memories together. When one user commented that the situation was devastating, Williams replied that Nolan didn't deserve this. He also shared a compilation video of himself and Wells on his Instagram stories. As for the friends who traveled to Horn Island with Wells, social media users have identified several of them, but they have largely remained silent, with their Instagram accounts appearing to be set to private. Looking back through Nolan's own Instagram posts, it appears this was not his first boat trip with that group, as he had previously shared photos and videos from similar outings with many of the same friends.
Well, I thought he got on another boat. I didn't realize he was missing. Yeah, that's not sitting right with me because what You mean you let your friend just get on a random ass fucking boat and everybody's in the comments like, oh well, we boat hop, this is normal. Nobody thought to go with them. And if it was 4th of July weekend and people were drinking and you saw that your friend was drinking, may or may not have been drinking, why would you allow him to get on a boat if you weren't with them? And don't get me wrong, I've been on a boat, I know cell service is shit. Most people leave their phone on dry land because, you know, shit be flipping over. But if he was getting on another boat and you knew that there was no other way to contact him, again, why would you not get on the same fucking boat? And it'd be different and all the boats were just docked in one little area and you guys were just swimming and, you know, you saw in and out. But again, this just is not sitting right. And then y'all didn't realize he was missing until it was time for you guys to go home. Like, y'all didn't sit here and think, oh, well, shit, where is he? Where could he have been? Why is he not back yet? We're taking shots and he's not here to take shots with them. Where's my boy at? Like, y'all don't sit here and ask these kind of questions. Like, there's a rule. If you came with me, you're leaving with me. Like, I brought you here. I'm taking you home. You guys don't live by that shit?
Nobody knows what happened to Nolan. Nobody remembers what happened. He went into the woods with a girl and we don't know what happened. So why did y'all leave him? Because I needed to be known that the one fact that we got for sure is they didn't report that baby missing until they got back home. They didn't call when they were getting ready to pack up the boat and come back home and realize, hey, we can't find Nolan. We've been looking for him for an hour. Come help us find him. They didn't report it until they got back home.
So the same thing that happened to Nolan Wells almost happened to me. I think I was like 22 years old working at Texas Roadhouse. You know what I mean? Young, silly. Forgot a couple of the things that my granddaddy told me when I was growing up. I thought these people were my friends. Another lesson my grandparents taught me when I was younger is that you don't have any friends. You know what I mean? You really do not. Like, my siblings were always my friends, and I learned that. At any rate, I signed up to go on this, little trip with these people. They let us know, okay, so we're gonna get up on the bank right here, and then we're gonna go see the waterfall. So I'm like, oh, okay, so but what we gonna do at the waterfall? You know what I mean? Because I'm vibing, but at the same time, I'm not stupid. And they was like, we're just gonna look at the, sit there, light a fire, smoke some more, drink some more. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we get to the little spot where we pull up the canoes, we anchor them off and whatnot, and then they tell us, okay, so this little piece of water right here, we got to swim across that to get to the waterfall. So I get halfway through the water, and I realize that, and I'm losing my strength slowly but surely. And at this point in time, I am calling out for help. No music is playing at this time. You know what I mean? None. Yeah, everybody was rambunctious, excited, whatever, but you could clearly hear me out there in the woods. It's still daylight. So I am screaming that I can't make it. Somebody please help me. They turn around, several of them look at me, say, you can do it, come on, let's go. And they continue to walk off. At this point in time, I have already said my prayers and have already decided that I'm going to meet my maker. I scream one more time, I am going to drown, and I went down. I don't know who, can't remember who was and what made them decide to change their mind and come back, but one person jumped in that water, grabbed me, pulled me up onto the bank, and mind you, they didn't do anything else after that and continued on their way. As young black children, the same lesson that I'm sure you're telling all your children now. Do not be the only one. And it really doesn't matter how people feel about that, because the concern is preservation of life. So for some reason, God saw fit to not allow me to lose my life that day. And for some reason, God called Nolan home. So I will say that despite what anybody feels about how you feel about the situation, please have that conversation with your children. And that's all I'm going to say. Rest in peace, Nolan Wells, and to his entire family.
According to Jackson County Sheriff John Ledbetter, who spoke after Nolan Wells' body was recovered, the case will be investigated like any other, with authorities conducting a thorough and comprehensive investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death.
Give the family space and time. They are still processing this tragic event. And all of Nolan's close friends I'll assure you that the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, we're looking at this whole case just like we would any other case.
As for Nolan Wells' family, they have created a GoFundMe campaign for those who wish to support them following his sudden passing. An autopsy is scheduled to be conducted today in hopes of providing more answers about the circumstances surrounding his death. As the investigation continues, many questions remain. Now that we've heard from some of Nolan's friends, does their perspective raise even more questions for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you believe should happen next as the investigation moves forward.